He was a Model 4 utility unit, built with oversized hydraulic joints and a chassis that rattled like a toolbox falling down a flight of stairs. On a good day, he managed to mop the corridors of the tin can without denting the walls. Today was not a good day. It began with a sound like a giant metallic hiccup, followed by the stomach-flipping sensation of the floor suddenly becoming a suggestion rather than a rule. Oh, bolts and bearings. Sprocket squeaked, his optical sensors whirring as he drifted toward the ceiling. His magnetic treads kicked uselessly at the air, clicking like frantic castanets. Around him, the contents of the hydroponics rose in a slow, muddy ballet. Clods of nutrient-rich soil, irrigation tubes, and several hundred buried confused cherry tomatoes drifted into the zero-gravity void. Sprocket looked down. A thick, sparking copper cable was drifting nearby, torn from the wall gravity surge. If he could just grab it without short-circuiting his own brain, he might have a chance. Sprocket reached for it, his metal fingers snapping shut just inches from the live current. He felt the hum of electricity vibrating through his chassis, a terrible that made his optical sensors flicker from blue to a panicked yellow. "I've got it. Now what?" Sprocket yelled, his voice modulating into a high-pitched squeal. "Now, you give it a shock to the system," Barnaby commanded. "Throw it at the drone. It's time to help that pruner. Unplug and relax her. That determines us to look at the dosed." I can feel my circuits getting abathed. The pruner's lights went dark, and it began to drift aimlessly, its legs twitching one last time. He pulled with all his might, his inters grinding with a sound like a rock crusher. "It won't move," he groaned. "It stuck the Praetian sprocket," Barnaby said, his voice unusually soft. "You can't force a flower to bloom, and you can't force a rusted lever with just brawn. You have to find the rhythm. Wiggle it. Give it a little nudge. It's like a bad pun. You have to let it sink in, slowly picking himself up. Keep him light so being and degrees of reasons and nodas." He looked at the wreckage of the garden. It would take weeks to replant to scrub the walls and to fix the broken trays, but the air was sweet.